back to my channel. That feels so weird to say, but this video is going to be my mid-year reading wrap up. So every book that I've read so far this year, we are on month 6, so I thought it was fitting. But I have got the stats, so I think, don't quote me on this, but I think we're at 32 books that have been read so far, maybe. So I'm going to take you through each book, rate them, tell you a bit like what I thought, and then move on to the next one. This video would be too long if I delved a bit too deep, so I'm just going to go straight through them. We started off the year with numbers 1 to 3 of Zodiac Academy. Loved. I had to pause because I wasn't really feeling it anymore. Like, I wanted a bit of a break. I didn't want to read the whole series because it is pretty lengthy. So I read till 1 till 3. I think I started number 4, but I didn't finish it. So that is something that I need to go back to within the next couple of months. I think I'm going to go back to that and hopefully read another 3 or 4. I'm not going to target myself to read the whole thing because it's long. I rated number 1 and 2 4 stars, and then number 3 was a 5-star read. It was the first 5-star read for me this year, so Zodiac Academy has my heart. What I went to next was then the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but they're right here. So I read all of those ones back to back to back. Crazy of me, I know. I'm not going to go through and individually rate them because I have done shorts on each one. So if you are interested in my thoughts on each individual one, you can go over that. I will say though, Flawless was a 5-star read. Don't argue with me about it. This is my channel, okay? I get to rate. The next one was then Alluring Darkness, which was like a dark romance, dark academia, that kind of thing. That one was really good. I rated that 4-star, so good, would recommend, didn't blow my socks off, do you know what I mean? So that was good. Then we had the Sweetest Oblivion, which was Mafia. That one, I really enjoyed it. I thought that that was going to set me on like a mafia journey for a while because I am a bit of a mood reader, but it didn't. Spoiler. I rated that one 4 stars. I did really like it. I will carry on with the list and show you where it went. The next one was then the Twisted series. So I didn't read the Twisted series back to back. I spaced them out a little bit. I think I prefer doing that at the minute, just so I don't get bored. That's my personal preference. So I read Twisted Love, which was really good. That would have been a 5-star read. It would have been, as long as Alex didn't sing. The second Alex started singing, she lost the point, and I felt bad, but don't sing at me because you're never gonna be a 5-star read if you've got a serenade going on, and that's just not a bit of me. The next one was Wild Love by Elsie Silver. That was good. That was 4 stars. A lot better than some of the other ones in the series though, I'll give them that. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the premise around it as well, so that was 4 stars. Fool Me Once, she got 2 stars. I didn't enjoy the trope of just cheating. I don't enjoy that as a trope. I don't enjoy justified cheating. I don't enjoy second chances when it's cheating. I don't enjoy any of that. There was a lot of justifying the cheating and I didn't like that. So it was a 2-star read for me. I really struggled to get through it, mainly because I just thought the whole book was really annoying. Like, I didn't enjoy the premise around it, so that's what happened there. The next one was ACOTAR. So I first read ACOTAR this year. The first one I knew what I was going into, so it was a 3-star read. Didn't really blow my socks off. I wasn't really impressed, but I also wasn't really like, so it was just a meh for me, 3 stars. I completely forgot to mention A Call of Mist and Fury, which I did also read. I rated that one 3 stars as well. And I know you're all going to pop off on me about that one, but I just didn't enjoy it. I don't think I'm going to continue ACOTAR, to be quite honest. I don't think I like Sarah J Maas's style of writing. So it was a no from me. I then read Twisted Games, so I went back to the Twisted series. Twisted Games was a 4-star read for me. I really enjoyed that one. I love the bodyguard trope. That was done really well, so 4 stars. And then I went straight into Twisted Hate after that. Twisted Hate was one of my favourites, I'll say, of the series, I think. Well, no, they were all my favourites. I think out of all of them, Twisted Love was probably my least favourite, but again, he ruined it with the singing. Twisted Hate was really good. I enjoyed that because unlike the rest of the series, Twisted Hate, it was 2 normal people. They're just normal people. And I really enjoyed that. The other ones in the series, like, don't get me wrong, I love a billionaire. I love a rich man. But it was nice to see somebody just, like, had a normal job. And then we went straight into Wild Eyes. So then I continued with Elsie Silver. Wild Eyes got a 3-star. I'm sorry. I didn't enjoy it. Well, no, it was a meh. It was a meh. I didn't really enjoy the premise around it. So Skylar, I think her name was. I didn't really enjoy that she was like a pop star, blah, blah, blah. It felt too, and this is where I'm going to lose a lot of you, but it felt too fictional. And coming from somebody that reads romance, and also fantasy, it was too fictional for me. So I went into Twisted Lies. I really liked that one. I did really enjoy everything about it. I really liked Stella. So I feel like that's why I got a 4-star rating for me. It would have been a 5-star, but I think it's the longest. Is it the longest? Yeah. It's one of the longest in the series, so it felt like it dragged on a little bit for me, but it was my favourite, so I'm more than happy with that. The next one was Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. That one was a 5-star read for me. Really enjoyed it, loved it. Sensational, no notes. Yeah. Violet and Xaden have my heart. The next one then, so I went straight into Iron Flame after that, but Iron Flame unfortunately did get a 3-star review from me. I don't like the miscommunication trope, not a big fan of it. It winds me up. So it did get a 3-star. Also, I was there for Xaden and Violet, and they didn't spend any time together during the book, so I was a bit annoyed. The next one after that was then Maddest Obsession, so following on from Sweetest Oblivion. I gave that one a 2 stars because I absolutely hated it. Should have really given it a 1-star now that I look at it, but I was feeling generous that day. I didn't like it. It took me ages to read through it. It felt really clunky. The whole thing just felt really off to me. I then went straight into On Wings of Blood, which was a 4-star. Love her. That one was really good. I just enjoyed everything about that. I do need to read the second one, so I will be reading that in the later months. Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, 4 stars. Sensational, love her, thank you. There was a reason why it wasn't 5 stars, but I have got the shorts version of my rating for that one, so you can watch that. The next one was Wildfire by Hannah Grace, 2 stars. Something about the premise didn't sit right with me. I didn't enjoy the fact that it was on a children's camp. I felt like that was a very strange choice, especially for a lot of the stuff that was going on in that book. You know. Then the next one was First Time Caller. That was a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. I have made a short on that one as well, but I will say, Aiden, shut your mouth. Shut up. Be quiet. I don't want to hear you speak. But Lucy, you can speak to me anytime. And that's where I'll leave that one. Love on the Brain, I really enjoyed, but I was just let down by some of the actual characters and stuff like that. So that one did get 3 stars, mainly for B being a millennial who wears galaxy leggings. You can be a millennial, that's fine, but the second you start acting millennial, I'm gonna cut your book and I'm not gonna like it. The next one was then Binding 13, which was a 5-star read. Very dark, very, very, very dark, heavy read. I read that all in like a couple of days, and then now I'm on Keeping 13, but I am halfway through, and every like 50 pages I just feel myself gravitating to go and getting another book and then reading it, the whole book, coming back to that, reading another 50 pages. I'm really having to space it out just because it's a bit too dark for me to binge, I think. Otherwise I would be in a depressive spout. The next one, Mile High by Liz Tomford. That one's a 3 stars. Everybody raves about it. I personally didn't enjoy it. I didn't like the way that it was done, especially when it comes to the plus size girl. Stevie, I didn't like. It didn't sit right with me, the way that the plus size girl was written into it. Yeah. Done and Dusted by Lila Sage was the next. That was also a 3 star. But now that I'm looking at it, I do think that Mile High should have been a 2 star. But I was feeling generous. So Done and Dusted, yeah, I think that should have been a 3 star. It was good, it was alright, it was meh. I just didn't really, like, I would never reread it. I'd tell other people to probably read it if it's something that they're going to be interested in, but it's never going to be one of those where I'm like, you have to read it, you must read it. The next one then is Book of Blood and Roses, which is an arc, and that was written by Annie Summerlee. Annie. So that one was 5 star. I love that arc. It comes out in January next year. I will be talking about it like majority of my videos until January next year to convince you to go and get it, because it was unreal. Sapphic vampire romance, dark academia. It was just really good, really good. The next one then is, my thing's just died, Over and Out by Claire Wilder. That was another arc. That was 3 stars. I didn't enjoy it that much. It comes out this month on the 27th, I believe. So if you fancy it, give it a read. It's a good read. For me, I just didn't enjoy it. I feel like I couldn't really wrap my head around the character's name being Hopper. But hey, that's what I mean when I say some things are just too fictional and too far-fetched for me. I didn't really enjoy that. But that's everything. That's everything that I read in the 6 months. Sum it all up. So in terms of stats, yeah, I believe that's about 32 books. I haven't actually counted them, maybe I should. But the page count is without my arcs, because I couldn't figure it out with the arcs on there, because I actually don't know the exact page of the arcs. But for now, it was 15,655 pages. So hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be hitting 35 plus 1,000 pages. But that's my reading wrap up. I'll be doing the same thing again in December, so you'll be able to see that. But for now, that is my reading wrap up. If you do enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And also leave a comment. Let me know which ones you've also read this year, which ones you have read but you would recommend to me. Anything like that, just let me know. I do reply to all the comments as well, so I'll be able to look at that. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.